President Trump pressured top aides to grant his daughter, Ivanka Trump, a security clearance against their recommendations, it has been reported. Trump leaned on John Kelly, his then chief of staff, and White House counsel Don McGahn to give clearances to Ivanka Trump and her husband, Jared Kushner, both of whom are senior advisors to the president. The president's reported intervention upset administration officials, according to CNN. Normally, the process of granting security clearance is undertaken by the White House Personnel Security Office. The office determines which White House aides are granted clearances after the FBI conducts a background check on candidates. When the office raised concerns about Trump's daughter and son-in-law, the president asked Kelly and McGahn to authorize the clearances. When McGahn and Kelly both refused Trump's request, the president stepped in and granted the clearances. Trump went to Kelly and McGahn because he did not want to appear to be showing favoritism to his family members, it is claimed. The CNN report contradicts claims made by Ivanka Trump, who said last month that her father did not play a role in granting security clearances to her or to her husband. Ivanka Trump discussed the process during an interview on ABC's The View. She claimed, "The president had no involvement pertaining to my clearance or my husband's clearance." The House Oversight and Reform Committee is starting an investigation into the handling of security clearances by Trump's White House and presidential transition. Kushner worked without a full security clearance for the first year of the administration. He was granted a full clearance in the spring of 2018 after a lengthy background check. President Trump recently told the New York Times he was not involved in issuing Kushner's clearance. The Times reported last week that Trump ordered his chief of staff to grant Kushner a top-secret security clearance. Senior administration officials were troubled by the decision, and Kelly wrote an internal memo about the order. A report in the Times citing 4 people who had knowledge of the matter said Trump demanded Kelly give Kushner top-secret clearance in May, one day after McGahn, the White House counsel, recommended Kushner be denied. In memos, Kelly wrote that he had been ordered by the president to give Kushner the clearance. McGahn wrote that he and the CIA both held concerns with giving Kushner approval. If true, this would refute Trump's statements made in January that he had no part in Kushner's security clearance process. In a statement to CNN, a spokesperson for Kushner's attorney Abby Lowell refuted the claims made by the New York Times. In 2018, White House and security clearance officials affirmed that Mr. Kushner's security clearance was handled in the regular process with no pressure from anyone. The spokesman, Peter Mirijanian, said. That was conveyed to the media at the time, and news stories, if accurate, do not change what was affirmed at the time. White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said in a statement that they don't comment on security clearances. Last month, NBC News reported that White House security specialists rejected Kushner twice before their supervisor.